You ever notice how some people step onto a commercial flight looking stressed, tired, and frustrated, while the rich step onto a jet like they were walking into their living room? There is a reason for that. And by the end of this video, you will understand the one shocking advantage private jets give the wealthy that almost nobody talks about. In fact, it is the advantage that keeps them richer, calmer, and years ahead of everyone else. But before we get there, let me ask you something. What if the rich are not paying for luxury at all, but something far more valuable? Number 1. Time is their most valuable asset. Here's the truth. Rich people do not buy private jets because they love fancy seats or gold-trimmed interiors. They buy time. And time is the one thing money cannot create, but it can help you save. Imagine you need to fly from New York to Los Angeles for a meeting at 2 p.m. A commercial flight might take 5 or 6 hours, including security lines, boarding delays, crowded terminals, and unexpected cancellations. A private jet? You walk in, you take off, you land, done. Think of it like this. If your time is worth $1,000 per hour and you lose 5 hours waiting around, that equals to $5,000 wasted before you even step onto the plane. Example. A CEO once said he switched to private jets not because he wanted comfort, but because commercial airlines were costing him entire workdays every week. After switching to private flights, he gained back more than 20 hours weekly. That's like adding almost one extra day to your life every 7 days. That is the real luxury. Number 2. Private jets reduce stress and increase mental energy. Money can buy many things. But buying back your peace of mind? That's priceless. Private jets remove all the friction that drains your energy. No dealing with long lines, no middle seats, no strangers coughing next to you, no lost luggage that magically disappears into the universe. Example. Think about the last time you took a long commercial flight. You arrived tired, stiff, and mentally exhausted. Now imagine a wealthy entrepreneur flying on a jet. The cabin is quiet. They can sleep, eat proper food, walk around, or even meditate. They arrive refreshed and ready. This is why some wealthy people say a private jet saves their brain. When you remove small stressors, your mind stays sharp, and a sharp mind makes smarter decisions. Smarter decisions lead to more money, better health, and better opportunities. It's not luxury, it's survival. Number 3. Private jets allow work to continue in the air. Here's something beginners often miss. Flying commercial stops everything. You stop working. You stop thinking clearly. You stop being productive. But private jets turn travel time into work time. Example, a famous investor once shared that he closed a multi-million-dollar deal in the middle of a flight because his jet had a conference table, Wi-Fi, and total privacy. He said it felt like doing business in a floating office. Imagine trying to do that in a crowded commercial flight surrounded by crying babies, people opening bags of snacks, and the person next to you falling asleep on your shoulder. Private jet travel literally creates an environment where deals get done. And here's the twist. Many of the richest people in the world admit that some of their biggest ideas came to them mid-flight because of the quiet thinking time a private jet provides. Private jets are not just vehicles, they are creativity machines. Number 4. Privacy protects their wealth and their reputation. Privacy is not about hiding. For the wealthy, privacy is about safety, strategy, and control. When you travel commercial, anyone can see you. Anyone can photograph you. Anyone can approach you. Anyone can know your travel schedule. For a wealthy business owner, that is not luxury, that is risk. Example. Imagine being a well-known CEO flying commercial. A reporter spots you at the airport and asks unexpected questions. Someone records it. They upload it. Suddenly, the entire internet is talking about a moment you didn't plan or want. Now imagine traveling privately. No cameras, no crowds, no interactions you didn't agree to. Your schedule stays private, your meetings stay private, your decisions stay private. This privacy also protects ongoing business deals. If you're negotiating a merger or a new investment, showing up at the wrong airport could reveal your strategy to competitors. So yes, privacy keeps the rich safe, but it also keeps their wealth growing. Number 5. Health and safety matter more than you think. Most people never think about this, but private jets significantly reduce exposure to germs. Commercial planes have hundreds of people sharing the same air, touching the same armrests, and breathing in a closed space for hours. A private jet? Just you and the people you choose. Example: a billionaire once mentioned that during flu seasons, he refused to fly commercial because getting sick even once could cost him millions of dollars. If he gets sick, meetings are canceled, deals freeze, opportunities disappear. Now think about the food. On a private jet, you choose what you eat. You choose how it's prepared. You choose when it's served. It's basically a flying personal restaurant. And health goes deeper than germs. Private jets have better air filtration, better seating, and fewer interruptions. All of this adds up to better physical health and lower stress levels. When you're responsible for thousands of employees, billions of assets, and constant decision-making, staying healthy is not optional. It's mandatory.
Number 6. Jets help them stay ahead of everyone else. Here's where things get interesting. Private jets do not just save time. They bend time. Example: imagine a wealthy real estate investor who finds out about an amazing property opportunity in another state. By the time most investors check flights, compare schedules, and wait until the next morning, the opportunity is gone. But with a private jet, that investor could be in the air in less than 1 hour. They arrive first, they tour the property first. They make the offer first. They win. This happens more often than you think. In business, being early is often equal to winning. Private jets turn time into a competitive weapon. This is why you will hear wealthy entrepreneurs say something like, "I am not paying for the plane, I am paying to stay ahead." Number 7. It reduces the hidden cost of missed moments. Money can replace cars, houses, even companies, but it cannot replace moments with the people you love. Imagine a wealthy parent working in one city while their family is in another. Commercial flights might force them to choose between work and family. But a private jet lets them attend a morning meeting in one state and still make it to their kids' school event in another. Example: one tech founder said the best part of owning a jet was that he never missed dinner with his kids. He would finish work, fly home in under an hour, and walk in just in time for dinner. For many wealthy people, private jets protect what money cannot buy. Number 8. Private jets are more affordable than you think. This sounds crazy at first, but for many wealthy individuals, flying private can be cheaper than flying commercial. Not cheaper in the sense of buying a ticket, but cheaper when you calculate the real costs. Think of business opportunities lost. Think of hours wasted in airports. Think of productivity destroyed. Think of delays that cost millions. Example: a business owner might spend $20,000 on a private flight. But if that flight helps him close a $200,000 deal, the jet basically paid for itself 10 times over. Here is the part beginners often miss. Private jets are not always bought. They are rented, shared, or paid per hour. Some people even use jet cards, fractional ownership, or membership programs. It's not like the movies where everyone owns a giant plane. Many wealthy people only pay for what they use. So yes, private jets look expensive, but for the rich, they often turn out to be the smarter financial choice. Number 9. Private jets help them control their environment. The rich understand one simple rule: control your environment and you control your results. On a private jet, they control the temperature, the lighting, the seating, and even the people who join the flight. They can work without noise. They can rest without interruption. They can think without distractions. Example: one writer once shared that a private jet was the only place he could draft his book without noise or stress. The quiet space boosted his creativity so much that he wrote entire chapters mid-flight. Another example: an entrepreneur used private jets to test products and rehearse presentations privately before big meetings. When your environment supports your success, Success comes faster. Number 10. Private jets let them travel on their own schedule. This is where private jets feel like magic. Commercial flights tell you when to fly. Private jets ask you when you want to fly. Example, let's say your business meeting ends early at 1 p.m. A commercial flight might not leave until 5 p.m. That's 4 wasted hours. With a private jet, you simply leave at 1 p.m. Or imagine you have an urgent meeting tomorrow morning. Commercial seats are sold out. Private jet, you fly when you want. Flexibility is the superpower that wealthy people value the most. It's the reason they make decisions faster. It's the reason they close deals quicker. It's the reason they stay calm under pressure. Private jets give them complete control. Number 11. Private jets help them build powerful relationships. One of the biggest secrets in the world of wealth is this: your network often determines your net worth. Private jets turn travel time into bonding time with people that matter. Example, a wealthy entrepreneur might invite an investor, a partner, or a mentor on a short flight. During that one quiet hour in the sky, they can build deeper trust than they could in months of emails or texts. Another example, some business owners use jet time to interview top-level employees privately, away from noise and interruptions. This creates honest conversations, clear communication, and stronger long-term partnerships. Private jets create an environment where meaningful relationships grow faster. Number 12. Private jets allow rapid multi-city travel. In the business world, opportunities rarely wait. The rich use private jets to visit multiple cities in one day without losing hours to airport schedules. Imagine needing to visit Atlanta, Dallas, and Miami all in one day. Commercial flights would make this impossible, but private jets make it not only possible, but smooth. Example, a real estate investor touring properties can walk out of a meeting, step onto a private jet, fly to the next location, and continue negotiating all within hours. This ability lets them see more, decide faster, and act before competitors even arrive. Private jets compress time in ways commercial flights never could.
Number 13. Private jets keep their work and ideas safe. For wealthy people, ideas are often worth millions. They cannot miss discussing private deals or confidential business plans around strangers. Example, imagine 2 executives discussing a new product launch on a commercial plane. Anyone sitting nearby could overhear and leak the information. But in a private jet, they can discuss anything openly, without fear. Another example, confidential documents, prototypes, or sensitive legal files can be reviewed on board without worrying about people looking over their shoulder. Privacy keeps wealth protected, and private jets provide that security in the air. Number 14. Private jets offer personalized flight routes. Commercial airlines fly where it is profitable. Private jets fly where you need to go. This means the wealthy can travel to remote areas, smaller towns, or private islands without connecting flights or long drives. Example, a business owner meeting a client in a small town might need 3 commercial flights and a long airport drive. But a private jet can land at a small regional airport only 10 minutes from the meeting location. The ability to land closer to the destination saves hours, reduces stress, and keeps schedules tight. Number 15. Private jets give them total flexibility when plans change. Plans change. Meetings run long or end early. Opportunities appear at the last second. Private jets are built for flexibility. Example, if a meeting ends 2 hours later than expected, a private jet waits patiently. No need to rush, no need to panic, no need to reschedule. If the rich need to stay in a city longer for an unexpected opportunity, the jet adapts. It becomes part of their strategy. Private jets move with their schedule, not against it. Private jets provide an environment for deep focus. Most people lose focus during travel. Loud engines, crowded cabins, and constant interruptions make thinking difficult. But wealthy individuals treat private jets like floating focus zones. Example,
A writer can finish a chapter, an investor can review market reports, and a CEO can plan an entire strategy without distractions. Another example. A startup founder once mentioned that the best planning sessions of his life happened while flying on a private jet with his team. No noise, no interruptions, just pure focus. Private jets sharpen the mind in ways commercial flights cannot. Number 17. Private jets make international travel easier. When the wealthy travel between countries, commercial routes can become complicated, crowded, and unpredictable. Private jets simplify everything. Example, a global entrepreneur flying between the USA and Europe can avoid multiple layovers, security delays, and long custom lines. Private terminals often have faster processing and personalized assistance. Another example, some wealthy families use private jets for international medical care, academic programs, or urgent business meetings, arriving faster and safer than commercial routes allow. International travel becomes smoother, faster, and far less stressful. Number 18. Private jets help them protect their personal security. Security is a major concern for wealthy individuals. The more you have, the more you must protect. Example, a high-profile entrepreneur or celebrity flying commercial could face crowds, attention, or even threats. But private jets allow them to travel quietly and safely. Another example, business leaders traveling with sensitive documents or expensive equipment can avoid theft risks that exist in crowded airports. Private jets are not about showing off, they are about staying safe. Number 19. Private jets support their lifestyle without interruptions. The rich build lifestyles around fitness, nutrition, sleep, and daily routines. Commercial flights disrupt these routines instantly. Private jets allow the wealthy to maintain their habits effortlessly. Example, a fitness-focused entrepreneur might bring their preferred meals, drinks, and snacks on board so they stay consistent with their health goals. Another example, a busy executive might sleep comfortably on a private jet, waking up refreshed instead of exhausted. Private jets protect their lifestyle instead of breaking it. Number 20. Private jets allow them to travel with family, pets, or staff comfortably. For many wealthy individuals, flying is not just about them. It is about the people and support system around them. Example, a family with young children can fly privately without worrying about disturbing strangers or managing a stressful airport environment. Another example, wealthy travelers often bring personal assistants, nannies, chefs, or trainers along with them. A private jet gives everyone space to work or relax. Even pets travel safely and calmly, often sitting right next to their owners instead of being placed in cargo areas. Private jets make travel smoother for the whole group.
Here is the most surprising part. Many rich people say that after flying private once, they can never go back to commercial. Not because of comfort, not because of luxury, but because they experienced what life feels like without wasted time, without stress, without chaos, and without limits. So now here is the big question for you. If you had the chance to save time, protect your peace, and travel on your own schedule, would you choose a private jet too? What part of this lifestyle interests you the most?